The luck of the Irish arrived at the Manor this week, and it marked a big milestone in the journey of the Thirsty Whippet Pub. And it brought with it some big changes, not only in the pub, but also downstairs in the basement. So today, I'm going to take you to a part of the Manor that no one ever normally sees. We also received a really cool Christmas present this year that added a little bit of vintage to our morning cup of coffee, and I'm going to show you what that is. And we're also really excited because we have a big announcement today. We have so many of our events already fully booked in 2025, and today we are going to be announcing our big events for 2025. We have lots planned, and I know lots of people have been asking, so today I'm going to be announcing our events that will be coming for 2025. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, The Ladysmith Manor Diaries, to ensure you see all our videos when we first put them out. But first, let me show you what we've been up to this week. So it's a big milestone at the Thirsty Whippet this week.
Sure is.
So what happened?
It's not my birthday.
No. Luck of the Irish, though.
Yep. 2 new
Look at
taps.
these.
And they are actually hooked up and working, not just pretend.
So we are actually pouring Guinness and Kilkenny on tap.
Right.
In the Thirsty Whippet Pub.
Right.
They're pretty fancy looking
Pretty cool.
taps, hey?
Fancy light.
Yeah, it's got look,
here.
all the different
I
lights.
see customers here.
So show us how, let's do a Guinness. Show us how the Guinness works.
Okay. So we have our Guinness glass for one.
Right.
And then we 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
And we pull back all the way. And we do a 3/4 full. So basically it's going to be up just underneath the harp.
Okay.
So we just go up to there and stop. And then while it's settling, we can put it on the Guinness light for entertainment purposes.
The magic light.
The magic light. So what's going to happen, all this nitrogen, that's all the nitrogen floating around there. It's going to float to the top, and it's going to form about a 3/4 to a 1-inch foam head on top. And then once that's done, after about 30 seconds, we'll top it up. So we do a slow pour, which is a pushback, and right until the foam hits the top. And then we have our Guinness. So now we have our Guinness, which is ready to drink. We got our foam along the top.
It's like a perfect.
Perfect pour.
Well, yeah, it's a perfect pour, but
No.
it's a perfect like inch on the top.
Yeah.
It's almost like a completely straight line around the
Yeah.
glass. It's amazing.
Nice full glass.
Yeah.
Where from the cans, we were only doing it up to about here. Now we're up to the
Right,
top.
because we couldn't. The can wasn't
Big enough.
big enough for the glass.
So our customers will be happy.
Yeah. So everyone now needs to come down and enjoy Guinness. So what's happening
Kilkenny.
with and the Kilkenny? But what's happening with the rest of the taps? Because these are not the only 2 we're putting in, right?
Well, unfortunately, somebody took holidays at Christmas time for 3 weeks, and we didn't get they didn't put the order in for our other taps, but those should be on the way soon.
So how many taps are we doing aside from these 2?
8. So we'll have 8 more. So 8 plus these 2, that'd be 10.
So we're doing one cider,
One
which is
cider.
going to be Scow.
And probably about 6 other like IPAs, pale ales.
All local though, right?
All local. And then we'll have probably 1 or 2 of those. So we'll have 6 that are probably regulars, and then the other 2 will be rotating taps. So we'll play with it a bit, find out what people like, try something.
So the question is, where will these taps go?
In our handy dandy new fancy keg room that we're building downstairs. Not quite finished, but it's functional.
Yeah, that's the kegs, but where do the taps go?
Oh.
The taps don't go downstairs, right?
No. Well, yeah, we have to run downstairs and pour it. No.
So the taps are going over here,
The
though.
taps are going right here by the cash register.
Well,
And
the
this
cash register
is leaving.
Right. It's not leaving.
It's moving.
Yeah.
It's going to go over here, and I'm going to build some new shelves along by the window. And so the taps will be right here. And nice and low for people who are height challenged.
Is that me?
Yeah, that might be you. And because we were going to put them up on the counter, but only I could reach them.
No, I think it'll be good. We'll move the cash register over, and then the tap. We've got a ceramic beer tower.
Yeah, it's going to be quite nice.
And then we'll have the 8 taps over there.
Yeah.
So I guess it's stay tuned to see them installed in the next few weeks, right?
Right.
Not only have there been big changes in the pub with our first 2 taps going in, that has also meant that there's been big changes downstairs. Now, if you've been watching over the last few weeks, you will have been seeing our progress as we have been converting a downstairs space into our keg room. So I thought I'd take you back downstairs. It's a side of the manor that most people don't see, and show you where we've got to with our keg room construction. And this is our work in progress keg room. Looks very different to the way it used to look. Stephen's built this wall at the back, which is being insulated. We're just waiting for everything to be installed, and then he's going to add the insulation at the top. But look at this. We've actually got kegs in here. It's like a proper keg room.
Yeah. We got our Guinness.
Yeah.
Kilkenny.
Okay.
And those ones there are large kegs. They're like 160 pounds each. So
you get a workout bringing them down the steps to the basement.
Yeah. And then these are our other kegs. These ones will be for like any of the other beers.
Like Blueberry Ale, the pump. Those ones are Pump House, right?
Yeah. Any of the other brands that we carry. We're going to have, like we said before, we're going to have 8 different.
And then eventually this room, right now it's freezing down here because it's winter. Cold. But this room is actually going to be all insulated with a door, and it's actually going to be a fridge, right?
Yeah, we're going to convert it into a fridge room.
So basically when it gets to summer, it will be cold in here all the time.
Yeah.
So how does it work then?
So basically we have pressurized lines using nitrogen and like CO2 gas, which they call beer gas. And then we have a regulator right here, so this controls the pressure. So every beer, depending on how much it foams, requires different pressure. So you could have anywhere from, say, 10 pounds of pressure up to, say, 35 pounds of pressure. So we can adjust each one individually. And right now there's only 2 because we just have the Kilkenny and the Guinness, but all the other ones are going to go along here. You see all these lines. So those are the lines that go up to the taps upstairs, right? Yeah. And then this year, these are nifty little items. Right now with the kegerator, when you run out and it blows CO2 through the lines, you take a beer bath. And so these here protect that. So what happens, you see there's a little ball in here? So when this line runs out, this ball will drop down and plug these 2 ports. So it stops. So when you're pouring, it just stops pouring. So then you know it's empty, you come down, change your keg, and then reset it, and you're up and running again. And all the lines are kept cold by glycol, correct? Right. Yep. So we have a chiller, what they call a chiller, and it runs through the lines. That's these little black lines here. See this black one here and here, and also it looks like they're using the red and the blue one also. And so the glycol runs through there. That's condensation on there. It's not leaking. That's just because it's so cold. And it's bundled with the lines of the beer so that it keeps them all cold, right? Right. Clever. Very clever. So it runs from the keg room all the way upstairs into the pub. That way when we pour and it's been sitting, it's nice and ice cold all the time. So we're just waiting for the other tower, and then all the other lines will go in, and then we can finish this room off. Wonderful. I think most people know that we have our own coffee, right? So we work with Piccadilly Coffee up in Sussex. We have 2 types. We have our Ladysmith Manor coffee, which is an exclusive blend just for us. So this is the only place you can actually get this. And then we have our Sandpiper, which is their breakfast blend. But we got this really cool Christmas gift from Natalia. Now, if you've been to any of our Music at the Manor events, Natalia plays the viola. She's absolutely amazing. And this year at our Christmas by Candlelight, she brought us this gift. Coffee grinder. Yeah, and it's an old coffee grinder. She said she's had it in her house sitting on the shelf, not being used, and she felt like it was the perfect place it needed to live here. So we thought today we'd try it out because we have our coffee in ground, whole bean, coarse, espresso, all the different versions. So I've got some of our whole bean.
And we're going to do a little bit of a experiment with this. I don't think I've ever used one of these. Have you ever used one of these coffee grinders before?
No.
Oh, oops. 5-second roll.
Yeah. And then close the cover. And, ready?
Yeah, and then it comes out in this little drawer, right?
And what we got?
Let's see. Oh, look at that! We've got like actual coffee. Ground coffee.
Ground coffee, yeah.
I mean, I'm used to doing it in the electric one, but this is way more fun.
Yeah, because I'm doing all the work.
Yeah, well, there is that. And I like watching you work, so carry on. So actually, before you carry on, how many beans are left in the top? Are there beans left?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got a lot. Keep going. you need to work a bit harder.
Two hours later.
Well, it's not the quickest way of doing it, is it?
No, I think I'm going to use the electric one.
But I think that I love the fact that it's going back to the kind of traditional way of doing this. Mm-hmm. And
it works quite well.
It works great. So thank you, Natalia. It's an awesome gift.
Yeah,
it sits in our kitchen.
My arm will get nice and strong.
Yeah, it's a workout. You want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for coffee, this is actually the coffee that we serve. If you come to the Manor and you drink coffee here, we always serve our Ladysmith Manor. And we also sell it online in the pub so people can actually enjoy it. And I have to say, this Ladysmith Manor one is really good. I never drank coffee till we worked on. We spent months trying all the different combinations to get the right blend. Mm-hmm. And now, yeah, I probably drink a bit too much. So anyway, but yeah, you'll have to come by and try it if you've not tried it, because it's really good.
And now we have enough there to make a cup of coffee.
For you or me?
Yeah, me.
Oh,
I did all
okay.
the work.
Okay, fair enough. So people keep asking us about our events for 2025. And we've got a whole bunch of afternoon teas right through till May that have been on the website for a little while, actually. They're all completely sold out. Mm-hmm. In fact, I added another Mother's Day afternoon tea last week, and within 12 hours, I'd sold the whole day out. And our book club as well. Our book club is sold out for this Sunday.
Doing really well.
It's already starting to fill up for each month. We're doing it once a month. So people keep asking us, and so today, big announcement.
Movie night?
No. Well, movie night's tonight. But no, the big announcement is we are going to be releasing the dates of our big events for 2025.
Like the summer market?
Yeah, so we've got each kind of like throughout the year, we've got some really bigger events that we're going to be hosting. And I know people have been asking me, and I've had people asking me about, can they book for New Year's Eve for 2025? Which is it's crazy, but it's good. So I have my handy dandy planner that my mum bought me for Christmas, which I love. And so today we are going to share the dates.
Okay.
And then the tickets will all go onto the website and be sent out. They'll be sent out to key holders first, because they get first access. Then we'll send them out to our email list, and then they'll go onto Facebook. But that will happen in the next couple of days. So, drum roll. So let me, so our first, we've got our Bridgerton afternoon teas, our Mad Hatter tea parties, all those kind of things. It's already in the calendar. So summer market. I know that some people have already been asking me about dates for the summer market. 19th and 20th of July. So get your calendar out, write these dates down so you don't forget. I will put them in the description below as well, because it's easier that way. So the July 19th and 20th, we have our summer market. Have not decided on our theme yet, but I will be releasing that soon, so stay tuned. In August, we are bringing back vintage picnics, because they were a huge success last year and really popular. So we're going to be doing a couple of days, 16th and 17th of August.
And we've checked the weather, and it's going to be sunny that
Yes,
day.
we've already ordered the weather, so it's going to be
sunny.
Perfect. And like last year, if our vintage picnics, if it rains, we bring them inside.
Yeah.
We're not cancelling, we just Plan B.
We don't cancel.
We don't cancel events. Okay, so next one for our Halloween this year. Last year, 2024, we did Masquerade Ball. This year, we are doing a Halloween-themed murder mystery, which is going to be really fun. Yeah. So that's going to be on the 24th and 25th of October. Then we have our Christmas market, which is on the 15th and 16th of November, which again...
We're talking Christmas already.
I know. Well, people need to plan, put it in their calendar. Haven't decided on confirmed the theme yet, but have a couple of ideas shortlisted. Very good, very exciting. And then New Year's Eve. So we're doing New Year's Eve again, but this year we're going to be doing it Grand Gatsby style. So our theme will be Grand Gatsby. Everything will be, we're going to do dinner. We'll do dinner again. We're going to have live music again. It won't be the same as this year, but it's going to be very similar. So those tickets will go on sale soon as well. We also have, before all that, we have 15th, 16th and 17th of March. We have, so good job you don't do the calendar.
No.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so we're going to be, actually the weekend before St. Patrick's Day is our 1 year anniversary of the pub being open. So we're going to be doing
1 year.
Yeah, I know. So St. Patrick's Day was one of our busiest days last year, even though we'd only been open like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So this year we're going all out. So stay tuned. There'll be more information.
It's on a Monday.
It's on a Monday, and we're actually going to open the pub on the Monday. We don't normally open Mondays. We're going to open the pub. And do,
so it'll be like Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And Monday.
Yeah, 3 days.
And we actually have on the Saturday and Sunday, we have afternoon teas as well.
Yeah.
So let's go all out and just do the whole thing, right?
It's going to be great.
Book clubs, as I said, completely fully booked for this Sunday. Once a month. They are currently on the website till June, but I'm going to be uploading the rest of the year. We only have a certain number of seats. I think they're going to sell out quickly.
Yes.
And our movie nights are each week at the moment. When we get to summer, we'll decide whether they'll be weekly. I know in summer people get really busy, so sometimes we'll see when we get closer. But for now, they're weekly. They're carrying on as well, and there'll be more. But these are our big ones that we're going to be doing for the rest of the year. Right?
Right.
So make sure you make a note of them and put them in your calendar. I will, like I say, that all the information will be sent out and posted in the next few days. But we also have other big news.
Yes.
Which is really exciting alongside our events.
My birthday.
Yeah. Well, talking about birthdays, whose birthday? It's a big. This year's my birthday. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
I'm
40.
I'm 21 again. Are you saying I don't look 21?
No.
No. I'm 40. I'm not 40. I'm 50.
You will be 50.
Well, yes. It's my 50th birthday in March. So, we're going to be doing something for my 50th.
Something special.
Something special. But, even more exciting than my 50th birthday is we have just booked a trip to...
London.
England!
Yeah, England.
Yeah, so we have...
But we are going to London.
We are going to go to London. We have been promising everyone that we would go away. We haven't had any vacation for 5.5 years. We haven't had any time off for 5.5 years. And we promised everyone that we would take a honeymoon. And so it's partly honeymoon and partly trip to England.
Business.
And because we're going to go and see some English pubs, and we're going to go, and so we're excited, and we're going to be videoing. We'll be sharing our adventure with you, so you'll get to come with us and see parts of England and what we get up to. We'll obviously go and see my mum and dad and my family. It will be fun. I haven't been back. I've been in Canada for nearly 20 years and been back twice. That's pretty shocking, isn't it, really? So, yes. So that's happening at the end of May, beginning of June.
Exciting.
It is exciting.
It's only 4 months.
I know. I can't really believe it. So that's something that we're going to be sharing our England adventure with everyone through our videos. And so make sure you mark these dates in your calendar, because we would love to see you here at the Manor. And like I say, we'll be posting everything in the next couple of days. And in the next couple of weeks, we'll also have our other taps. And our food, which is almost, it's coming very soon as well. I keep saying that, but it is coming soon. So lots of changes. It's a good way to start 2025, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be an exciting year.
Yeah, it is an exciting year. Well, I guess you better get back to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish my coffee. And
relax that's what you do.
No, we'll both get back to work. Anyway, we will be back here next Thursday for some other adventure, or for our next adventure that we have. Who knows what will happen in the next week. And we'll see you back here next Thursday.